Welcome to our project presentation. Our project title is RapidMiner. My name is Jun Ma. My teammates are Jimmy Joseph and Richie Pato. What is RapidMiner? RapidMiner is a data science and machine learning software platform developed by the company of the same name that provides an integrated environment for data preparation, machine learning, deep learning, text mining, and predictive analytics. Well, as a student, we always ask the first question, is the software free to use? Yes. RapidMiner, they provide educational program that's free for students, professors, and researchers. Why do we use RapidMiner? RapidMiner's data science and machine learning platform delivers transformational business impacts for over 40,000 organizations in every industry to drive revenue, reduce costs, and avoid risk. Well, the hard way before RapidMiner is it's very slow to collaborate and transform, and it requires highly specialized expertise. And choose complexity or oversimplification. And its opaque, fragmented process, it commits to specific ecosystem. And what is the RapidMiner way? RapidMiner way is very transformational business impact. It has upskill your organization. It has depth for data scientists, simplified for everyone else, and is easy to trust, tune, and explain, and has future-proof innovation, portability, and extensibility. There are three major transformational business impact. The first one is for people. For people is structured adoption. The second one is methodology to accelerate success. And the third one is there are certification programs to upskill non-data scientists. So it's for everybody. And the second one is productivity. It jumpstart blueprints for common use cases and to accelerate every stage for the life cycle. And it also enhances workflow for all skill sets and persons. The third one is for performance, is the return on investment approach, fast and resilient, and agile and enterprise ready, and it runs everywhere. This software can be adapted to all levels of users. For data scientists, it has about 1,500 native algorithms, data prep, and data science functions. It supports for any third-party machine learning libraries. It has notebooks and integration with custom Python and R programming language. It has advanced powerful services as well too. For everyday users, it can be very simplified. It has solution accelerators and comprehensive tutorials, abstract complexity, and self-paced online certification programs, and fully automated when desired. And for anywhere between, we have augmented data science and data cleansing and transformation and algorithm selection and validation and visual intuitive model operations. The software is easy to trust, tune, and explain. For trusting, the full lifecycle platform provides total transparency from data ingest through deployment and optimization. And project-based collaboration framework shows all changes and who executed them. And Tune is every step in the process is visualized and can be inspected and edited. And there are 1,500 plus visual building block, machine learning algorithm, and data science operators, and monitor models over time and retrain and swap in challengers. and explain. Automated platform builds visual, narrated workflows to collaborate with business stakeholders as a natural language platform as well too. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Rishi Patel, and we're going to be talking about uh, various companies that use the RapidMiner tool. So, a quick summary of what the RapidMiner is. It's an open and extensible data science platform that provides AI to the industry. You can do data retrieving, data consolidation, and plenty of other things. It's very unique and it gets the job done because it's a total package deal. It combines the whole data science lifecycle from anywhere from data prep to machine learning to predictive model deployment or for analytic teams. The RapidMiner solutions are used over 700,000 analytics professionals to increase the outcome, cut cost, and minimize the hazard. There are a lot of companies that use the RapidMiner for many reasons, as specified earlier, due to its sheer impact on the business side of things. It cuts all the things, all the elements that can typically holds the business side down, and it's granted a new technology that's always adapting and always improving itself. So some of the companies that use the RapidMiner are Wells Fargo, Train, First Energy, Honeywell, Rockwell, United Health. Today we're going to be taking a look at one company that stands out from the rest, and it's PayPal. And we're going to take a look at it in the next slide. All right, so PayPal's introduction to RapidMiner. Just a quick generalization of about PayPal and its struggles were that PayPal is owned by eBay, which is one of the biggest global marketplace to buy and sell, along with having customer feedback. The reason why I wanted to add this and talk about why PayPal is owned by eBay is because eBay, in a whole, is similar into ways like Amazon, where you rely on buying a product off of someone who has a higher review, or writing a review about a seller or a buyer or about a specific item to determine if that next person is going to buy the same thing from the same person, or whether it's the same item, uh, if they're going to buy it or not. So if you have a good review, someone's going to buy it. If you have a good rating, someone's going to buy from you again because they trust you, because the previous transaction went really well. So PayPal faced a challenge. The issue that they had was trying to drive customer satisfaction and reducing consumer churn. I'll get into a little bit of what churn is, but basically figuring out what drives product experience improvement without adequate knowledge of customer perspective. And the feedback is like shooting in the dark. So to combine all those things, it's not a clear image of what PayPal was trying to do. Given a large number of customers surveyed, wrote them, how can customers intend to churn, which is ITC sentiment, to be quickly and accurately detected. So for example, let's say uh, someone wrote about like this. Say that someone said, I'm going to cancel my account. I only allowed $30 to be taken out of my account, but only $58.05 was taken out. If that's your terms and conditions policy, I'll never use your service again, and have already told others not to use. To overcome this, PayPal brought in RapidMiner. So what did RapidMiner do to solve this issue? Well, PayPal's team brought in RapidMiner, which provides the initial text processing of customer feedback, data analysis, and parses subsets of keywords and puts feedbacks into directories of complaints and compliments. So it basically takes all the feedback, and what it does is it uses artificial intelligence to determine if the following statement is considered good or bad. So if it's bad, it puts it into the complaints. If it's good, if you say something about positivity, it puts in the compliments. The one great thing about RapidViewer is the ability to process the feedback in multiple languages. And this is really important because we live in a very diverse world, and PayPal is used uh, across many countries, including eBay itself, which is also which is also being used as a payment method. And also PayPal is is partnered with a lot of other companies, even a lot of banks as well, because of its sheer gradual platform that it provides. So with this introduction, PayPal was able to clearly see and manage customer feedback and support to better optimize their system, as PayPal is used on all majority marketplaces.
Hello class, my name is Jimmy Joseph and I'll be presenting the software tool RapidMiner. For this presentation, I'll be duplicating the program that we created in Python earlier this semester, reviewing those 3 different text files. As my previous classmates discussed, RapidMiner is an open source tool that can be used by anybody. And there's a lot of additional extensions that you can add onto it to be able to do whatever you need it to do. So as I said before, I'll be doing the text mining assignment that we did previously using RapidMiner. So as you can see here, this is a blank canvas for RapidMiner. Nothing's on it so far. One of the few things that we're going to need to do first is that we're going to need to go into the extensions. I'm doing this on a Mac, so just in case there's a little bit of things different here and there. But on your RapidMiner icon, you go to extensions and then you open up Marketplace, updates and extensions. Once you go there, a little box will pop up, and from there you can actually just type in text processing. Press enter, and then a bunch of extensions will pop up. I already have it downloaded, but this would be the one that actually does the natural language processing that we're going to be using for this project. You just click on it and then press install, and then it'll install it to your computer. The next step we're going to do is actually go about getting to the exact data and then processing all that stuff and doing all those different algorithms. To do that, you can actually go right here on the side, and these are all folders of things that you can actually do, or you can just type in the search bar exactly what you're looking for. So for what I'm going to be doing is document processing documents from files. So from here, you can just click on this thing right here. It says inputs, and then you just click right on the box itself. RapidMiner is a graphical interface, so it's a lot of drag and drop and clicking on things. So once you're done, you're just going to click here. Go ahead and edit text directories. You're going to go through your directories on your computer. I have mine in this RapidMiner demo folder, and then you can just give it a class name. You can name it anything. I'm going to name it text mining, and then just hit apply. Once you go there, what you're going to do next is, if you look right here on this parameters portion right here, it'll actually show you the breakdowns of everything that's going to be doing. It's going to do the vector creation. If you go down, you can actually see the different things that are here as well. The next step we're going to do is double click on this box, and it'll take you inside of the processing the documents portion. From here, this is where we're going to be actually doing these step-by-step portions of what we did in the Python project on RapidMiner. The first thing we're going to do is actually tokenize the data. So if I click here, I'm going to click tokenize, and then you just drag and drop. It's going to be under text processing. That is the extension that we downloaded. And then you connect right here. This is the documents that is going into it and performing the tokenizing. From here, you can actually see that it's going to be tokenizing all non-letters and everything like that. And then another thing that we're going to be doing is, in the Python code, we changed all the text to lowercase. Here we can actually just type in the search bar right here, transform, and then case. And then this would be another text mining process that actually goes, and then you'll just go ahead and connect it here. And as you can see right here, it transformed all the text into lowercase data. The next thing that we did in the Python code was actually filter out stop words. To filter out stop words, once again, you just go to the operator right here. Here's stop words, and then you'll just click on the English words, English stop words, and then you'll drag and connect this here. If you get any type of errors down here, you can kind of just hover over the issue and then click on help me solve, and it'll actually sometimes fix the issue if it's a minor situation. The next thing that I'm going to be doing is actually a function on here called generate n-grams. And basically what that does is it takes words that are able to be matched together. So for example, if we're talking about a medical data set where it's a bunch of medical terminologies, blood pressure would be together because the two words separately mean two different words, but together blood pressure is its own specific thing. So you can actually specify the length of how many characters there could be here. And then the last thing that I'm going to be doing, we'll be doing is filter tokens by length. If you just type in filter token, add in filter token by length, and just add it there. Basically what it does is it takes away any tokenized words that have characters less than 4 or max characters more than 25, and it filters those things out. And then once you're done, you can go ahead and connect that to the document right here, and then go back to the process data portion. You have to just connect these two lines over to the results, and then once you're done, you can go ahead and hit the play button. Once you hit the play button, you'll get your outputs. Basically, these are all the words that were tokenized. The names of the attributes are, once again, the words used. This is the total amount of occurrences that those words appear within documents. As stated before, we're going to be using the same data sets used for the Python project, so we analyzed 3 different documents. So right here, it'll actually show you the number of occurrences by documents right here. So in document 1, it occurred 1 time. And this one right here, the word able appeared 4 times in document 3. And this is just basically the same thing, talking about the number of occurrences and stuff like that. Then if you click on example set, what you can see is actually the TF-ID percentages of all the words by documents. Displayed right here for all the words that were tokenized. And that's the end of my presentation.